Okay. I have a provocative question for you. Are you ready? Okay. Say someone followed you around for 1 week and took video of you day and night. Everything. They captured everything. Then they gave that footage to a complete stranger. And that stranger watched it with the volume off. What would they think your priorities are based on how you spent your time, energy, resources, attention? Would they know those things about you? Isn't that crazy to think about? I heard that a long time ago or read it or something, and it's always stuck with me that what we say matters less than how we spend our time. And at this point in our lives, for me, semi-retired empty nester, I have more control over my time and how I spend it. But even back when, with kids and working full time, you still have your free time, but regardless though, I am looking at how I spend my time, and I want it to be something that really reflects my priorities and value system. I mean, ideally I want it to be evident to the people around me, but mostly I just want to have some integrity and character. I want to live this, the second half of my life, the last part of my life, in a way that my values and my allocation of energy and time and resources are in aligned. I know that sounds kind of deep, but that's what I've been thinking about lately. And I thought, you know what? I want to ask you that a question too, and for you to reflect on that. And I would love to hear your thoughts on it. It's just an interesting way to think about things because, you know, we have all been asked the question, what are some of the most important things to you? Or what's a priority for you? And logically, we all answer it fairly similarly with pretty noble things, right? Well, my faith, God, my family, my close friends, making a difference in the world, contributing in some way. There's always these noble things, but I've never heard anybody say, well, I try to get as much scrolling time on social media as possible. I love making naps a priority for me and finding the best snack food at the store. I've literally never heard anybody say that, and they wouldn't because it's really not that noble or admirable. But if you watched me in the last couple days, that might actually have been an accurate reflection of how I spent my time. I'm just going to be honest. I mean, it's just interesting. I've been thinking about this. I don't want to spend the last part of my life and make the same mistakes that I did in the first part of my life. I want to do better. I want to be the best version of myself. And I've just been thinking about this. And I wanted to run it by you because I know there is wisdom out there. So let me know if somebody took a video of you and gave it to somebody else, gave it to me, and I watched it with the volume off, would I know who you are at your core? Or is it a reflection of what is important to you? That's the question I have for you. All right. Thank you so much for listening and joining me. And I'm sure we'll be talking soon.